Hello and welcome back to Famous EFC. My name is Adam. Welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit subscribe. Leave your comments down below, please, too. So, what next for Sean Dyche's Everton side after suffering that 2-1 defeat? I mean, that 1-0 defeat to Southampton. Let me know in the comments, because that was atrocious by Sean Dyche. Time's up for me for him now. Are you pissed off? Are you sticking with Dyche? Or do you back him? Or do you blame the players? Let me know in the comments who you blame. Personally, I blame Sean Dyche because the way that's been set up. Why the hell Michael Keane starting still? I don't know. And why is Jared Braithwaite 45 million worth player defender on the bench? Why is he still on the bench? Why is he not starting and put Tarky on the bench? Why are we not doing that? Is Dyche even the right manager for Everton? Well, in short supply, no, he's not. Because that was literally horrific, abysmal, and I'm just fuming that the Toffees are still sticking by Sean Dyche. Why the bloody hell should we, as a fan base, deserve all this, what we're going through with Sean Dyche as a dinosaur of a manager who hasn't got a fucking clue? Sean Dyche has not got a clue about football one single bit, and he certainly has not got a clue about Everton. The daft and the stupid things he's doing at the football club is beyond me. He's worse even than Rafa. And why is he still at the job? Because I tell you what, if this was Rafa Benitez, he would be sacked by now if this was Rafa Benitez. So why is it all right for Sean Dyche to be like this with Everton? Like, there's no game plan. We're falling on the floor too much. We're giving too many free kicks away, and the football is woeful. The football we're playing under Sean Dyche is absolute shite. I'm sick and tired of playing the same old football week in, week out. What's the point? It's boring. The way we're playing footy is literally abysmal. Like, I'm getting browned off how much we're playing as a football club. It's beginning to be pathetic, absolute pathetic, the way we're playing. Sean Dyche should not even manage a football team like Everton and should be sacked right this instant. Because I tell you what we all witnessed at St Mary's on Saturday was unacceptable. A team who haven't won this season and a team like Everton who've got more about them, more quality, we should be beating the teams like that. But yet again, it's just like under the Lampard era. Again, we're going backwards instead of forwards, but that's Macheri's fault and the financial and the Premier League as well, as we all know. But Macheri is to blame for this mess in the football club. But also, I blame Sean Dyche. He's not a manager. He's simply not a manager. The coaching staff is also not a coaching staff. They're woeful, absolute bloody woeful. And Illiman and Dye got injured as well, so that's even more woeful. So, Dyche, what are you doing to these players? And what are you doing being our manager still? Because obviously you haven't got a clue. If you did have a clue, you'd change it all up and we'd be winning. But obviously you don't. So, it proves that Sean Dyche has not got a clue at this football club, no matter what. He's not got even a clue what he's doing at Everton, because if he did, all of it would be changed up by now. But it's just horrific, absolute horrific. And what he's saying in his press conference is diabolical. What he's saying, literally, is diabolical. Like, I've lost my faith with Sean Dyche now. I don't back him anymore because I'm sick and tired of the same BS week in, week out for the manager. Let's see what he says in his press conference.
Right, today we create chances, good chances, high quality chances. I'd speak about a lot. I don't remember too many that they had. Jordan had a relatively quiet afternoon and happy with the defensive side. Taking side, we keep getting into carers. We've got to find a better quality of pass. I mean, so many times we were breaking and couldn't find a slide pass or sometimes a simple pass. That being said, we obviously hit the bar. Beto goes through for me. It's a sending off, which we'll go on to in a minute. Keno has a chance. I think Manga has a chance, and the keeper makes a save. We look to threat from set pieces. Jack has a chance from a great ball from Dwight. You know, you've got to put some of these away because they're good away from home, of course, as well. Creating that many chances, it's important to take them, of course. Added in the VAR situation, I didn't agree with it. I don't mind with the offside because I think that's what VAR is really, really clear with. But the sending off, I can't get my head around that. I mean, I've seen it back. I just can't get my head around how they don't think that he's driving in on goal on his own. But look, I mean, the big decisions, we haven't always felt right on them, particularly things like that and things like penalties. We know our penalty count is very low. So you hope one pays you back at some point in the future.
I know you're not one to ever use excuses, but it felt like in those latter stages we were the one pushing for the win, and that obviously come at a really key moment in that period. Do you feel like it has cost us certainly at the end there?
Yeah, I mean, because I thought we had a period then, you know, they have the ball, we know that, but I don't think they really opened us up. I think our shape was good. I must say, I think Andrissa was excellent today. Youngie was excellent. You know, two experienced pros showing why they do what they do.
What is this manager absolutely saying? Because quite clearly, no one was good. Nobody, not even Illiman and Dyche. The only person who were good was Beto and Ashley Young. Everyone else was shocking because of Sean Dyche, the tactics, the starting. We can even see Tarkovsky's even getting brand off with Dyche because it's week in and week out with the same bullshit. Literally. So what next for Dyche? Make or break for West Ham? Because I tell you what, if we lose that, then for me, there's no way he can come back from it. Because that's going to be the 6th defeat of the season. Get beat by West Ham. Then after that, we've got a huge, hard next fixtures. Brentford, Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Tottenham. Absolute fucking diabolical. So, better get his act together now, Sean Dyche, if he wants to stay in this job. Because I tell you what, get beat by West Ham, then it's make or break for me, for him to go. I don't care if you think I'm being a bit stupid, but it's make or break for Dyche come West Ham game. If we don't win that, then he's got to go. Everton have got to sack him. If we stick him, then more fool on the club. Who's ever sticking by him, because no one in the Premier League has ever lasted as long as Sean Dyche has at Everton. Because tell you what, if the Dan Friedkin group was in charge right now, he wouldn't even have a leg to stand on. Sean Dyche, he'd be sacked instant like that. So something's got to be done. ASP, come in Saturday when we play West Ham. So what now for Sean Dyche? What is the plan for Everton with Sean Dyche? Do we sack him tonight? Do we sack him Saturday if we get beat? What do we do? Let me know in the comments what do you think we should do, and what manager would you have to replace Sean Dyche? Because I've heard loads of what ifs and who's going to replace him if we do end up pulling the trigger on him, or do you think he'll see his contract out? Personally, I see him sacked after West Ham if we get beat, because it's going to be the 6th defeat of the season, and that's dreadful. And that's the worst ever run this football club has been on in years. So it just proves Sean Dyche has given us these records, breaking what we've never achieved since the 90s, and it's happening now. So it just proves something has to be done right this instant with Sean Dyche, because I tell you what, if he's still the Everton manager come January, then this club is absolute had it, I reckon. So what we need to take from it is that Sean Dyche has got to be sacked if it's make or break in the West Ham game. Make or break, as I said. If he doesn't win it, then it's break and he's gone. Because that was dreadful what I watched on Saturday. Absolute horrible. Right, there you go. We're going to leave it there. Subscribe if you've enjoyed. Leave a like. leave your comments down below and we'll reply to all of them, as many as we can. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit subscribe, up the toffees, and let's hope that we can get another win on the cards very soon. Hopefully it's against West Ham, because I tell you what, if it's not, then Dyche is gone for me.